morning and welcome to Saxo Bank's wake-up call. Today is Wednesday the 12th of December and I'm Christian Blåbjerg. Overnight bullets. We had the Swedish CPI, headline CPI out yesterday, out at 0.6% versus 0.4% expected. That was a little higher than expected, but the core CPI was out a little lower than expected, out at 0.5% versus 1.6% expected. The German SU figures was also out yesterday, disappointing majorly both the economic sentiment and the current situation. The economic sentiment was out at minus 37.2 versus minus 34.5 expected, and the current situation was out at 63.5 versus 67.3 expected. So things are not going that well in Germany, according to the surveys. Likewise, we had the Eurozone numbers out, and they were also disappointing, out at minus 35.7 versus minus 35 expected. Yesterday's major event was, of course, the US rate decision, and we had, as expected by 60% of the market participants, that there was a cut of 25 basis points to 4.25%. The U.S. consumer confidence, ABC consumer confidence, was out later. A major disappointment here at minus 23 versus minus 21 expected. This shows that the American consumer sentiment is rather poor at the moment. Market developments. If we look at FX, the dollar strengthens slightly overnight, and carry trades were unwinding as we saw. As due to the rate cut by the Fed. The stocks reacted negatively on this rate cut by 25 basis points, since they've expected a 50% basis cut in the a 50 basis cut in the interest rate. The U.S. session ended out approximately at minus 2%, and the Asian stocks were also hit overnight. The fixed income was, of course, as stocks went down, we saw a massive rally in fixed income, in long-dated fixed income, that is. Commodities, all slightly higher. Crude is currently trading at $89 a barrel, while gold is trading at $805 an ounce, and silver is trading at $14.56 an ounce. So what is going on? U.S. equities sank yesterday, as I mentioned, due to the disappointment in the cutting of the Fed funds rate and the discount rate. It was widely expected by market participants to have a 50 basis point cut, but only 25 was provided, and that was largely seen as inadequate to the equity market participants. The accompanying Fed statement was also interpreted as a reluctance to engage in further cuts, since it stated that the 1% cut so far delivered this year should promote moderate growth. The market disagrees in this statement. In the Asian session, we saw a continuation of the sell-off of the Asian stocks, and it declined mostly in a 3-week period. The losses was led by financial shares. Another sign, as I mentioned, of the negative sentiment in the U.S. currently was the ABC consumer confidence. What you should notice here is that the ABC consumer confidence reached its lowest level since 2002 by yesterday's readings. So the calendar today, important news are coming out at 9:30 GMT, where we have the labour market data from the UK, the claim and count rate, and the jobless claims change. At 10 GMT, we have the Swiss SU figures out, and we have the employment data from the Eurozone. At 1300 hours today, we have the Norwegian deposit rate, and it's expected at 5.25%. Later today, at 1330 GMT, we have the import prices in the US. And one of the major events today is at 21:45. We have the retail sales out from New Zealand. The coming highlights is tomorrow we have the Australian employment change and unemployment rate. Likewise, we have the Swedish unemployment figures out. Tomorrow we have also the Swiss interest rate announcement, and we have the string of PPIs out from the US, and most importantly, advanced retail sales. Advanced retail sales tomorrow will show or demonstrate how we can expect the Christmas sales to end up in the US, and this will be a rather important indicator for in which direction stocks will go until the holidays. Later tomorrow we will have out the Tanken numbers from Japan, which measures the outlook and the sentiment in Japanese economy. And for trades, we have two trades today, one for FX and one for equities. The FX trade today is we will sell a Euro Swiss, where the support is 1.6530 and resistance is 1.6660. In Euro Swiss, we saw a break of the 50-day smoothing moving average, was rejected in a bearish reversal. So we'll sell around 165.80, 166.10, with a stop bid at 166.50 bid. Target well above 165.100. And the equity trade is that we will sell SAP, which is a German software producer within ERP systems. We'll sell between 36.5. We'll keep a stop at 37.50, and we'll keep it. We'll have a target of 30. We will expect all major indices today trading lower until the U.S. session starts. And currently, the S&P 500 future is trading about 12 points higher than yesterday's close. That was all for today's market call. I hope you enjoyed the session, and have a nice day.